Bombings, accusations of chemical weapons use, torture, killings. The UN and others accuse President Bashar al-Assad of a long list of crimes in the decade that Syria has been at war. A new film, Bringing Assad to Justice, is highlighting efforts by media and private citizens to collect evidence and demand accountability for those crimes.
People need to be made aware that Syria is one of the world's biggest crime scenes, that torture is systematic, disappearances continue, hundreds of thousands have already been victims of these notorious crimes, as well as arbitrary killing.
Syria ranks as one of the worst countries for securing justice in attacks on the media, says the Committee to Protect Journalists. Among the victims, American correspondent Marie Colvin and French photojournalist Remé Ochlik. They were killed, and British photojournalist Paul Conroy was critically wounded when Syrian forces bombed their makeshift media center in Homs in 2012. Conroy is acutely aware of the role local media played as Syria became more dangerous.
Syria got very difficult for Western journalists to enter, certainly after ISIS came up, but after Marie was killed, and that was almost a turning point where we really had to we had to depend, and we have depended on local Syrian journalists who paid a terrible price in deaths and disappearances.
Assad denies war crimes, but in 2019, a U.S. court found the Syrian government responsible in the murder of Colvin, ordering it to pay $300 million in punitive damages. The case included evidence collected by Syrian and Western journalists. Filmmaker Tynan said much of the archival footage used in the film was produced by Conroy and citizen journalists in Syria.
These people are not just media workers. They are human rights defenders in the truest sense of that word. And without them, we would not have the evidence we have today for crimes against humanity in Syria.
As Syrians demand justice for the war's victims, the filmmakers hope their documentary and the evidence they gathered will go some way to achieving accountability. Sirwan Kejo, VOA News, Washington.